Welcome to our 9th annual Winter Music Recital for our private lesson students. I want to do a couple of thank yous and a few announcements. So thank you to Emmanuel Baptist Church for opening their doors to us. We were kind of in a pickle because we had picked last weekend as our recital weekend, and then we quickly realized that we had more kids than we had time at that location. So we were scrambling to find another location, and Hannah came through for us. There's a couple of corrections on your program. The first is that Miss Marla Isaac is not on there as an instructor. Where'd she go? She stepped up. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's one of our new instructors. She's a vocal instructor, and she teaches our music lessons in our homeschool co-op on Wednesdays. The second correction is Asher Barson on the program is listed as Ashley. I am so sorry. I put this through 2 other people to prove, and neither one of us got it. So I will reprint you one if you want that for a keepsake. This is recital number 5 out of 5 this semester. Doxa has experienced exponential growth over the last couple of years. Our program, when we started almost 10 years ago, was 1 teacher and 4 students. And now we have 6 teachers and nearly 200 music students. Most of those teachers hold bachelor's degrees and master's level degrees in music studies. And I think that that is just a testament to the quality of the program that we're building, that we're able to attract that type of teacher. So thank you for supporting our program, and thank you for sharing Doxa with your family and your friends. If you ordered candy boxes for your student, I think there's just one left over there. You can pick that up before you leave. Thank you for supporting that program too. Those sales from like flowers and candy boxes and t-shirts and things like that, they help us fund projects around the studio that aren't budgeted in our normal monthly tuition. As a reminder, please be courteous to one another. We're all here to celebrate our children. You can video if you'd like to. We just ask that you are mindful of the people who are sitting behind you, that you don't telescopically lift your cell phone and block their view. We are also recording the performance, and we will be putting that on YouTube for you to share with your family and friends later. We do ask that you stay for the duration of the performances. We know that there are always exceptions to that situation, but there's only I think 14 kids performing today, and we try to keep the crowd in here so that we're not left with 2 people at the end clapping for the last performer. So if you can stay, we appreciate that. If you have to get up between the performances, just make sure it's not while someone is playing. We want to minimize those disruptions. Also, applaud heartily. Really encourage the students as they finish their pieces. We do have one more lesson in this semester, and that is next week, so do come to class next week. And without further ado, we'd like to welcome Reagan Twidwell, playing the violin, "Oh Holy Night." job, Reagan. Now let's welcome to the piano her brother, Jeremiah Twigwell, and he will be playing Carol of the Bells. Good job, Jeremiah. That was beautiful. Okay, welcome Judah Gossman to the piano. Come on down, Judah. And he is playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Great job, Judah. Okay, Miss Weslyn Adcock, can you come on down to the piano? She's playing Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Good job, Weslyn. That was beautiful. Okay, we're welcoming Zoe Jackson, who's playing the violin, and she will be playing Away in a Manger. we're going to welcome to the piano her brother, Andrew Jackson, playing Angels We Have Heard on High. Andrew. Okay, Mr. Everett Barson will be coming to the piano, playing the march from the Nutcracker. Beautiful job, Everett. Okay, now it's Asher's turn. Asher Barson will be playing the piano, and the piece is called Waterfall. the piano Vivian Vavra, and she's going to play Go Tell It on the Mountain. Wonderful job, Vivian. Welcome to the piano, Aviana Hill, playing Jingle Bells. Great job, Aviana. All right, coming down is Mr. Cedar Bowman on the piano, and he is playing an improvisation of Liebstrom. But he told me to say this in English, and I forgot what he said. What was it called? Dreams of Love. for today is Miss Karis Bowman. She will be singing Silent Night. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That concludes our performance for today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for bringing your kids to Doxa. Thank you instructors for the countless hours and effort you put into perfecting their skills. We wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We will see you next week for classes. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much.